Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. In the last class, we have studied about rules of nomenclature, what is identification, nomenclature, classification, definition of taxonomy, right? Biosystematic term. Now, the next thing that taxonomic categories. Taxonomic categories. See, classification is not a single step process. In that, many steps are there. During the field visit, when we see any organism, okay, again, simplest example, that's a suppose ant. So we know that in that the jointed appendages are present. When we observe this, in that jointed appendages are present, we classify into the phylum that Arthropoda. But in phylum Arthropoda, further huge classifications are there. In that further different categories are there. It's rank. Remember, either we call category or rank or taxa. So classification is not a simple single step process, but in that many steps are there. And this all steps we call hierarchy of steps, that we call the hierarchy of steps. Each step, see, in that these are the basic categories are there. Kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, and species. They are obligate categories, compulsorily present in each and every organism. Next, each step means first when we see the organism which has the ability to reproduce, which has the ability to perform metabolic reaction, which has the ability to get the food from the plants directly or indirectly, like that. So by that way we can understand in that blood is present. So in that way we can understand this one belongs to the animal and not to the plant. Two kingdoms are there, animalia or the plantae. So on the basis of this easily observable characters, we classify this organism first into this category kingdom, that's animalia. Then what type of features are present in that? If you remember, if pores like structure present, then we place the organism into porifera. Remember, if nidocytes are present, certain characters, ये आपने animal kingdom chapter lower standard में आपको था, right? In which you have studied this thing. So if nidocytes are present, place this organism into next, that's a Nidaria phylum. Like that, we classify this organism into the next category that belongs to particularly in which phylum. Then this phylum further divided into class, order, family, genus, species, like that. So each step represent a category. This one is category. This one is a one category. Kingdom, phylum or division, that is another category. Like this, all are categories. This all categories together form, this all categories together form taxonomic category. They form taxonomic category. See. I'm not able to write. So the category is a part of overall taxonomic arrangement. It is called taxonomic category. And all together constitute hierarchy. All together constitute hierarchy. Each and every step represent taxonomic category. And when all together, this all together make taxonomic hierarchy. In that highest level category, remember, kingdom, in which all organisms are present. Then further, this organism classified into this categories. So highest level, kingdom. Smallest level of taxon or category, species. Remember, kingdom, highest level. Species, smallest level. Next. Why? Because see, kingdom, suppose we are think about that's the humans. Human belong to kingdom Animalia. Can you tell me human belongs to which phylum? You have studied this thing. Humans belong to which phylum? Anyone? Species नहीं, phylum. Chordata. Mammalia is a class. Mammalia is a class. It's not a phylum. Phylum, vertebrata उसका सब phylum है. Wrong. See, kingdom, remember, mammalia, wrong answer. Still you are writing mammalia. Phylum, chordata. Phylum, chordata. Then class, mammalia. इसका order है that we will study further. That's the primata. फिर hominidae family उसका name है. Scientific name of human or genus name of human, tell me. That we have learned. Genus name of human. Last time we have studied. In one's scientific name, two names are there. One is a genus name. First word is a genus. Second we call specific epithet or species name. Correct. Homo. Homo is a genus name. Species name sapiens. Right? So just think about that. Why I told you kingdom is the highest level category and species is the lowest level category or taxon. Why? Because in this species, only the sapiens type of organisms are present. Sapiens type of organisms are present. In case of just think about this kingdom Animalia, in that all the organisms are all the animals are present. In kingdom Animalia, all the animals are present. Gradually, this organism means this humans classified. Gradually, humans over here we are talking about Homo sapiens. So they are classified into the most appropriate, convenient category based on the characteristic feature, and like by that way we can get in species only the which type of organism sapiens. So tell me, more number of organisms we can observe in which category, or more number of organisms are placed in which category out of this all? Can you tell me in which one the larger number of organisms are present? Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, which one? Correct. All of you are correct. Good. Kingdom. That's why I told you it's the highest level of category. And very less number of organisms are present in which category? Species. Because in that only sapiens type of organism when we talk about human. Right? On the basis of this thing, we can say that kingdom, highest level of category, or taxon, and smallest level of taxon we called species. All of you clear this thing first. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand. Okay, it seems no doubt. Each category, remember this line, referred to as unit of classification. Category, again remember, either we use category or rank or taxon. They are unit of classification, basic of classification. जैसे living organism, unit, structural fundamental unit of a living organism we call cell. Like that, unit of classification is a category, taxon or rank. Next, now we are going to study each and every category in detail. We are going in a reverse manner with the which one? That's the species. Species is the smallest level of taxon. Yes or no? Species is the smallest level of taxon. In that, these are the scientific names. Mango, for that Mangifera indica. Handwritten, remember, separately underlined. Next, lion, scientific name Panthera leo. Next, potato, scientific name Solanum tuberosum. So in these all organisms, which name, suppose mango. In mango, which name represent species or specific epithet name? Write down. Which name represents specific epithet or species name in case of mango? Correct, indica. In case of lion? Correct, Leo. In case of potato? Tuberosum, right? So mango, this is the specific epithet or species name. So here the organisms are present, group of individual organisms are there which have fundamental similarities. Mango meaning all type of mango. Here only the lions, their fundamental similarities are there. Potato, their fundamental similarities, only the potato are placed in this tuberosome. So remember, a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities form species. Now, one thing that you should understand, members of species. Yes, Shreya, speak.
Ma'am,
Shreya,
ma'am, I am having a doubt.
बोलो.
मैम मैम अभी आपने ये मैंजीफेरा इंडिका लिखा था तो मैम ये मैंजीफेरा का मतलब मैंगो होता है और इंडिका मतलब सारे टाइप के मैंगोज उसका
No. Mangifera indica, it's a scientific name of mango. Mangifera, genus name, indica, species name. अभी हम नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी जीनस करेंगे. एट दैट टाइम यू कैन clearly get the idea about what is that entire name. Just wait for genus name. Okay. A group of individual organism with fundamental similarities form a species. Next, this line is very important. Members of species can reproduce with each other to give rise to fertile offspring. Members of species can reproduce with each other to give rise to fertile offspring. Like an example, here two things are given, lion and leopard. Naturally, artificial, we can do anything. In nature, कभी सुना है lion, okay, the offspring form naturally by the mating of lion and leopard. Have you ever heard this thing? Naturally, reproduction takes place between, or mating takes place between lion and leopard, and their offsprings are formed. No. Why? Because only the species members, they can reproduce with each other and form fertile offspring. This thing can be possible, but only artificially, not naturally. And in that also, in some of the cases, like one of the example, if you heard that liger. Liger is a combination of male lion and female tiger. male lion and female tiger. Liger is formed artificially. By artificial hybridization, liger is formed and it's a fertile one. Remember, we have learned one more organism which is formed by two different species. Artificially, two different species mated. Yes, correct. Mule. But mule is a sterile or fertile one? Mule is a sterile or fertile one? Sterile organism. Remember, in most of the cases, hybrids are there. They are generally sterile. But some are fertile as well. One of the organism, liger. One of the organism is which one? Liger form kiya artificially. Okay, first time artificially liger form by combination of male lion and female tiger. And this one become fertile. They can produce their own offspring. ये exceptional है. Generally, members of species can reproduce with each other, give rise to fertile offspring. ये naturally होता है, no doubt. Liger is formed. But first, remember, first time liger is formed by only the artificial hybridization, and it's not a natural process. We are talking about natural. Naturally, members of species can reproduce with each other and form a fertile offspring. Mangifera indica, in that indica name, Panthera leo. Panthera leo is the which one? In that the leo is the specific epithet. Solanum tuberosum, in that tuberosum is the specific epithet. These are the specific epithet names are there. Next category is the genus. Genus category, in that a group of related species which has more characters in common in comparison to species of other genera. Meaning what over here? This organism belong to, can you tell me, this organism belong to which genus? Panthera leo, Panthera pardus, Panthera tigris. So these all organism belong to which genus? Panthera, right? All are Panthera. So they have similar characters or not? Do they have similar characters? Okay. Now, next genus, suppose we call this one, animal comparison. Felis catus is a scientific name of cat. Domestic cat, scientific name, Felis catus. So the can you tell me, here genus name Felis, here genus name Panthera. Both have same type of characters or different? Felis and Panthera, organism belong to Panthera, organism belong to Felis genus, right? So group of related species in one genus, understand this thing. In one genus, many specific epithets are there, one or many. Each genus may have one or more than one specific epithet. Remember this statement. Each genus may have either only one or more than one specific epithets. Clear this line? Anyone have a doubt? Now you can ask. So Panthera is a genus. Leo is the specific epithet. Leopardus tigris. They all are different from each other, but ultimately we can say that they are big cats. Panthera, in short, we can call big cats. So they all are because that behaviors are same. So that's why they are placed into one category, same category. That's the Panthera. बोलो श्रेया.
मैम मैम ये जो पैंथेरा जो जीनस है मैम वो ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि वो लोग एक ही एंसेस्टर से आए हैं जिनके जीन सेम है बट स्पीसीज अलग अलग है.
Genes same है but species genes same नहीं होंगे. In that the variations are there. Then and then they can form different structures.
मैम
Because
तो
tiger के ऊपर stripes है. That prominent stripes are not present in case of lion.
मैम
So
वो डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन में वो वेरिएशन आने की वजह से वो
not only DNA replications, so many things are there. आप 12th में आओगे ना तब पता चलेगा. Mutations होते हैं उसमें भी different kinds of mutation or certain times adaptations to develop any adaptation variations are required. So these are the things are there that creates different species. Due to these things on earth, so many varieties of organisms are present.
हाँ और मैम ये जो स्पीसीज में जो होमो सेपियंस है तो वो तो पूरी सेपियंस जो है वो एक पूरी तरह की स्पीसीज हुई जैसे ह्यूमन की स्पीसीज. बट जीनस में अगर होमो सेपियंस है वैसे कोई और है या फेलिस कैटस की तरह वो भी ऐसे एक ही है.
सिंगल.
ओके मैम. और मैम अगर स्पीसीज में पैंथेरा लियो और पैंथेरा पार्डस को पूछा है तो वो दोनों तो सिमिलर तो नहीं होंगे ना क्योंकि लियो और पार्डस अलग अलग स्पीसीज है.
हाँ, so they cannot reproduce.
और मैम जीनस में तो वो सेम होंगे क्योंकि
जीनस same but their specific epithets are different. That's why I told you in one genus one or more than one specific epithets are present. Specific epithets only one for each and every organism.
Okay ma'am.
Clear?
Thank you ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Avsar.
Hello ma'am.
Bolo.
Then why does lion and cat both are placed in cat family?
See, एक होता है cat family, second is the dog family. उसके different features है. Cat families जो है, okay, to get the food, to capture the food, the behavior, that things are same. उनके जो different आप classifications का अगर detail में जाओगे तो ही ये सब पता चलेगा. Otherwise not. And no need to go in detail at this level. If you want to become a taxonomist, then and then you should enter in this to get more details.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Khushi.
Yes, ma'am.
Bolo.
I wanted to ask that Panthera is like a specific genus, और फिर उसमें a distinct morphological characteristics.
Yes. And that's why Leopardus tigris are formed.
तो मैम और उसके बाद फेलिस कैटस सिर्फ सिंगल है, उसकी कोई स्पीसीज नहीं है.
फेलिस है ना, फेलिस इज अ जीनस, उसका स्पीसीज क्या हुआ? कैटस.
ओके, मतलब सिर्फ एक कैटस ही एक है उसका.
हाँ बस, यहाँ कैट का सिंपल फेलिस कैटस.
ओके
ओके. Anyone have a doubt? बोलो श्रेया.
मैम वो 10th स्टैंडर्ड की बुक में मैम वो एक एग्जांपल था कि वो जो बीटल्स होते हैं, हाँ तो मैम वो कोई रेड होता है तो वो कोई ग्रीन होता है तो वो तो उसको स्पीसीज बोलेगे या जीनस में आएगा? वो
वैराइटीज है. वो डिफरेंट वैराइटीज होते हैं. You can say that species also. वो उसके कैरेक्टर्स पे डिपेंड करते हैं. उसके कैरेक्टर्स पे डिपेंड करते हैं. जैसे रेड एंट होता है, ब्लैक एंट भी होता है, सिंपल.
हाँ मैम.
Okay. Other varieties are also there in this one. So depends on their characteristic feature. I can't say that all are different species. No doubt. In majority cases, all are different species. Red ant is a one species. Black जैसे डोमेस्टिक कैट है ना, वैसे वाइल्ड कैट भी होता है, पता है?
हाँ
So both are cat actually, but they both are different. So same way, remember this thing. Organisms, see, उसका color difference है, means somehow at their genetic level changes takes place. Then and then different color can be formed. So depending on their character, only we can say that it's a different species or species का variety है. Okay, I told you ना that trinomial nomenclature अभी जो developed हुआ है newly recently. In
Yes,
that
ma'am.
genus, species, and then for plants we called, remember plants we called variety or other term?
Right.
For plants we call variety, and for animals we call subspecies. Okay, so depends on that characteristic feature only. बोलो.
मैम अभी आपने बोला कि वो एक डोमेस्टिक कैट होती है और एक वाइल्ड कैट होती है, तो ये फेलिस कैटस तो एक ही है, तो उसमें अलग नहीं है क्या वो वाइल्ड कैट के लिए, या दोनों सेम ही है?
नहीं, वाइल्ड कैट का साइंटिफिक नेम डिफरेंट है.
ओके
ओके,
हाँ
क्लियर?
हाँ मैम.
Next one, that's a family. See now, okay, first understand family. Group of related genera. Group of related genera. Meaning what? See, the one thing is remaining. Genus, in that two other scientific names are there. Potato and brinjal. Potato scientific name Solanum tuberosum. Brinjal scientific name Solanum meloncina. Now, this both Solanum genus, Solanum genus, they belong to one family. They belong to one family. That family name Solanaceae. Next one, this Panthera. This genus belong to family Felidae. They are big cats. These are simple domestic cat. So Felis catus also belongs to which family? Felidae. फिर उसके फीचर्स के वजह से वो सेपरेट हुए. Felidae further divided into two different genera. So आपको क्लासिफिकेशंस में देखें, so family Felidae further divided into two different genera. One is a Panthera, another is the Felis. फिर Panther, ये genus हुआ. Panthera further divided in that three examples are given: Panthera leopardus tigris, which are specific epithets. Felis in that one example, Catus. That's the species name, Catus. So group of related genera with still less number of similarities compared to the genus and species. Meaning what? Just tell me one thing. When we classify this organism, in that we know these categories are the kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, species, right? Now, so हमने species से start किया, then genus पे आए. Can you tell me in which category out of this all we get maximum similarity in characters of an organism? Maximum similarity in organism, that group of organism, in which category? Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, which one? Correct, this is first one. Himanshi, Khushi, wrong. Kingdom में कैसे होगा दिया? In kingdom, monkeys are there, humans are there, animalia है, all animals are there. Humans and monkeys are similar? No. Species, yes, that's the correct answer. Specific epithet or the species, that's the correct answer. Because genus भी देखो Panthera है. We get one example, that's the Panthera. In Panthera, different specific epithets are there. Leo, Pardus, Tigris. So lion के भी characters ये genus में मिलेंगे. Then tiger, then leopard. But in this species level, when we talk about only, suppose Leo means only the lions. Suppose tigris, only the tigers are present. Leopard, only the means Pardus, only the leopards are there. So maximum similarity we get at the which level? Species. But as we move from species to the kingdom level, lowest level to highest level, similarities between that organism increases or decreases? Similarities level, character similarity, increase or decrease? Correct, decreases. So that's why over here this line is given, genus and species. Okay, genus and species. In that the similar characters whatever we get, उससे तो लेस ही मिलने वाले हैं characters similar in family. So group of related genera with still less number of similarities compared to genus and species. Anyone with not clear to this line? A group of related genera. See, these are the genera, Panthera phallis. They both belong to which one? Phallidae family. तो Phallidae family में genus species के compare में तो less similarities मिलेंगे because उसमें हमें simple domestic cat के भी characters मिलेंगे, big cats के भी characters मिलेंगे, yes or no? Right? So that's why this line is given over here. बोलो श्रेया. श्रेया.
मैम वो गलती से ऊपर रह गया था.
Okay. खुशी.
मैम टेक्स्ट बुक में लाइन दिया है कि जीनस comprises of a group of related species which has more characteristics in common.
To species of other genera.
हाँ, तो
Right?
जीनस में ज्यादा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स नहीं होगी स्पीसीज से कंपेयर्ड.
Listen, क्या दिया है? Genus comprises a group of related species. Group of species makes a genus. आपको फर्स्ट ये समझ में आया?
हाँ, ये पता चल गया.
हाँ, group of related species makes a genus, which has a more characteristic in common in comparison to species of other genera. Meaning ये जो Leopardus का जो है Panthera, right? Tuberosum melanchina का genus है Solanum. So ये species के characters इसमें मिलेंगे हमें, ये species के characters Solanum में मिलेंगे हमें, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So group of related species which has more characters in common. फिर उसको compare करना है to species of other genera. ये तो एक ही genus है, ये other genus. Yes or no?
Yes.
Clear? So Panthera के genus, Panthera में हमें similar characters मिलेंगे for that species. Solanum के characteristic जो है that we get for Tuberosum and Melanchina.
Okay.
Means potato brinjal के common characteristic features we get in Solanum genera.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next. So remember, family Solanaceae, in that 3 genera are there. Aksha, stay muted. Family Solanaceae, in that 3 genera are there. Solanum, Petunia and Datura. Datura के I think आपने flower देखे होंगे. शंकर भगवान को चढ़ाते, व्हाइट कलर के बेल शेप के होते हैं। ओके, पिटूनिया येलोइश कलर के फ्लावर होते हैं। सो सोलानम, पिटूनिया, धतूरा, these three genera, just their genus name is given, okay, over here. They belong to one family, Solanaceae. Next, Panthera pallis belong to one family, that's the Phallidae. Next one, that's the order. So order can see group of genera makes family. So group of family makes dash. Can you tell me? Group of genera makes family. Group of family makes group of correct order. अभी यही sequence follow करना है. Group of this will make this. Okay. So now tell me, compared to the family, order में similar characters हमें ज्यादा मिलेंगे और कम? Compared to family, in order, organism belongs to that particular order in which we get more similar characters or less compared to that genus, species, family, all this category. Correct, less. Now you all get the point. Still, do you have any doubt? Anyone have a doubt? अभी लिंक हो रहा है आपको? अभी ये गुजराती मुझे ये नहीं पता, ऑर्डर को कुटुंब बोल सकते हो ये, और I can't say that. Order, group of families which exhibit a few similar characters. In that, one of the example given, that order polymonials. अभी ये सब नेम आपको लर्न करना है, okay? Order polymonials. It's the order. Order polymonials, in that two families are there. One is a Solanaceae family, and other family that name Convoluaceae. Convoluaceae. Now can you tell me, order family, you know one family, Solanaceae. In that, which genera are present? We have discussed this thing. In Solanaceae family, 3 genera are there. Correct. One is the Solanum. Second, correct, Zanil, very good. Second, Datura. Third, Petunia. So, okay. Solanum, Datura, Petunia. फिर हमें सोलानम का फर्दर पता है. सोलानम के फर्दर स्पेसिफिक एपिथेट which are there for potato tuber, okay, even tomato. All of you note down. अभी याद आता है लिख लो. Tomato scientific name. Solanum genus same है Solanum, and specific epithet name Lycopersicum for tomato. Lycopersicum. Solanum lycopersicum. Scientific name of tomato. Now, so Solanum, in that further specific epithet, Tuberosum, Malongina, and Lycopersicum. So now do you get the idea? Potato, simple potato है, तो उसको कैसे classify करते हैं? उसका genus specific name है, then family Solanaceae, फिर ऊपर जाएंगे then polymonials order. Do you get that idea? You get that sense? How to classify the organism? Next thing, so group of families make order. Can you tell me, group of order makes which category? Group of order makes which category? Correct, class. Group of order makes class. So compared to order, family, genus, species. We get more similar characters in class or less similar character in class? Correct, less. Now, one more thing, one more order example is given in your book, that order carnivora. जैसे plant का order दिया था, sorry, animal का, sorry, plant का order दिया था, that's the polymonials. Like that animal, one of the example given for order of animals, carnivora. And in that, two families are there. One is the Felidae. One is a Felidae. Other is a Canidae. Canidae, that you can understand. That canine. Canine क्या होता है? Do you know? Incisor, canine, premolars, molars. Teeth. Yes. Okay. So canine tooth. आप देखना ये जो dogs है. Okay. Dogs के canine tooth very sharp. Dogs है वो. Just a second. Dogs have very sharp canine tooth. That's why on the basis of that feature, their family name given Canidae. So Canidae, in short, we can say that, or in simplest, we can say that dog family. Felidae is a cat family. Can you tell me this Felidae family further divided into which two genus? Felidae family divided further into which two genus? Very good. Panthera and Felis. Then further, Panthera genus further divided into specific epithets: Leopardus tigris. Lion, tiger, leopard. Clear? Next thing. So group of orders make a class. Group of orders that makes class. In that, one of the example given of class, that Mammalia. Class Mammalia, in that all mammals are present. Class Mammalia, in that two orders are there. So class Mammalia, order Primata or primates, and Carnivora. You know the order Carnivora. Carnivora will further divide into families. Which families? Class Mammalia, related order. Okay, these two are related orders which makes one class that we call Mammalia over here. So Primata, Carnivora belongs to class Mammalia. This Carnivora order further divided into two families: Felidae, Canidae. Canidae dog family, Felidae cat family. Felidae further divided into family. Felidae further divided into genus, different genus, that Panthera. Sorry, Felidae. In that, yes, different Panthera genus and Felis. Then Panthera further divided into that Tigris, Leopardus, and Felis, Catus. Clear? So group of orders makes a class. One more, okay, Carnivora order, in that dogs, cats are there. Primata, in that monkey, gorilla, gibbon, even humans are also belongs to primate. Okay. Next, phylum. All class, okay, related class, different, that's the related classes that makes a phylum. Here one of the example given of phylum Chordata. Chordata, उसके basic characteristic feature है presence of notochord, dorsal holoneural system, meaning see हमारा vertebral column है, vertebral column is placed on our dorsal side, ventral side पे heart है. Next, this vertebral column actually it's a bony structure, hollow structure in which the fluid spinal cord is present. So that we call dorsal holoneural system in presence of notochord. These are the basic characteristic of chordates. So in case of animals, when classes, related classes together and placed into one category, that we call phylum. In case of plant, this same category, we use the term division. Okay, उस plants के लिए term use होता है division, animals के लिए term use होता है phylum. Next, this all phylum, you know the example, Porifera, animals के लिए, phylum Porifera, Cnidaria, Platyhelminths, Esculenthes, Echinodermata, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Annelida, Hemichordata, and Chordata. So this all, can you tell me this all phylum belongs to now which highest category? All phylum together makes? All phylum together makes which category? Kingdom. And for animals we used which kingdom? Animalia kingdom. That term we used. For animals we called kingdom Animalia. All divisions together form which category? All divisions in case of plants together form which category? Again same, kingdom. Category is a kingdom, that name is planted. Have you all followed this thing? How to make or how to classify the organism? See, these are the obligate categories: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Certain intermediate categories are also there. जैसे वर्टिब्रेटा सब फाइलम है. सब फाइलम तो हमने यहाँ पे डिस्कस ही नहीं किया, राइट? सो सब फाइलम होता है, सब क्लास, सब ऑर्डर, सब फैमिली. Very huge classification system is there. No need to remember. Just for your information, I'm telling you that these are the obligate categories, not for all living organism, that intermediate categories. For certain organisms, these intermediate categories are there. Means subphylum further divided into subphylum, फिर subphylum के बाद class आता है वैसे. But these are the general definitions that you will have to remember. If you have doubt, you can raise your hand. So now question answer. Species. Tell me a group of individual organisms which have similar fundamental characteristic or not. The organisms which are present at specific epithet level or species level, they have fundamental similarities or not. Yes. Next, members of the species, they can reproduce with each other and form fertile or sterile offspring. Next, specific epithet name of lion. Write down. Specific epithet or species name of lion. Correct. On जब species name पूछते हैं ना, remember you should write only Leo. Next. And जब individual लिखते हो ना, just Leo or Panthera, no need to that draw underline. Whenever you write entire name, Panthera Leo, then and then you should make a separate underline below the name. Next, specific epithet name of potato. Tuberosum. Correct. Next. Group of related species which has more characters in common in comparison to species of other genera. That category we called genus. Tell me, genus name of potato. Solanum, correct. That is same for brinjal, Solanum melongena, tomato, Solanum lycopersicum. Next, genus name for leopard. Correct. Panthera, same for tigris and Leo. Next, group of related genera. Tell me, this group of related genera has more similarities or less similarities compared to genus and species? Group of related genera. Correct. They have less similarities compared to genus and species. And group of related genera forms which category? Correct. Family. Tell me. Petunia belongs to which family? Petunia flower belongs to which one? That's the Solanaceae. Next, same for Datura and Solanum. Panthera belongs to which family? Panthera belongs to which family? Felidae, commonly we call cat family. In that other genus, Felis is present. Next, group of families make order. An order has more similar characters compared to that family, genus, species, or less. Yes, correct. Less. Tell me. In which order or the name of the order in which potato is placed? Name of the order in which potato is placed. Question ऐसे ही आएंगे. बोलो. You know the potato scientific name. Solanum tuberosum. Very good, sir. Okay. Then this Solanum belongs to family Solanaceae. Solanaceae family belongs to order Polymonials. Right? Next. One more family that belongs to this order Polymonials other than this Solanaceae, that name. No, carnivore कैसे हुआ? मैंने family पूछा. One more family name belongs to order Polymoniaceae. Convolvulaceae, correct. Next, other name. Okay, next, tell me, dog belongs to which order? Dog belongs to which order? Dog का scientific name होता है Canis familiaris. Canis familiaris, that's the scientific name of dog. Okay. Yes. Same way cat belongs to order Carnivora. Okay. Next, Group of order makes class. Very good. Gibbon, monkeys, gorilla, gibbon belongs to which class? Human. Yes, primates. Primates or primata, right? Both are correct. Next. Can you tell me class Mammalia belongs to which phylum? Well, class Mammalia belongs to which phylum? Correct, Chordata. If you remember, Mammalia, reptile, aves, amphibia, tetrapoda actually. If you remember this, they all belongs to phylum Chordata. Even fishes, Pisces class. Clear? All phylums. Okay, in case of plants, instead of phylum, we use which term? Correct. Very good. Division. मिश्वा, आपका एक भी आंसर नहीं आया है. तीर्थ, वंदना, साहिल, rest all you have to do very well. Keep it up. Good. These 4, wake up. Next. All divisions constitute which category? All divisions constitute which category? Kingdom. Correct. Same way, all phylum also constitute kingdom category. Next. So when we see the sequence in this format, entire highest kingdom, lowest species, genus, family, order, class, phylum or division, and kingdom. So when we classify the organism, or when we move from species to kingdom, similarity level increase or decrease? Similarity of characters level increase or decrease? Very good. See, 50 students are there. I need 50 answer. Write down. And reverse. Listen my question first. When we move from kingdom to species, dissimilarity level, I told you, dissimilarity level, very good, increases. Understood this thing? In these categories, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Anyone have a doubt? Raise your hand and ask me. Clear. Next. Now the interesting thing. Men, it's a common name. First name given, that's the man. Common name, man, sorry. Biological or scientific name, you know that, Homo sapiens. Then third column in that genus name Homo. ये होमो नेम है, उससे जैसे फैलिस था तो फैलिडे फैमिली का नेम दिया था. इट्स नॉट कंपलसरी के सब ऑर्गेनिज्म में ऐसे ही हो. नो, ह्यूमन का है. सो होमो के नेम से फैमिली नेम गिवन होमिनिडे. होमिनिडे इज अ फैमिली नेम of human. Order, primata. class Mammalia, phylum Chordata. And if you want to add kingdom, then Animalia. So first, that this thing we call, suppose question asks, classify the man or give the systemic position of man. So that in this format you will have to learn. Yes, this thing you will have to learn. This thing is very, very important for your regular exams as well as NEET exam. Man, Homo sapiens scientific name, genus name Homo, family name Hominidae, order Primata, class Mammalia, phylum Chordata. Housefly, scientific name Musca domestica. Housefly, it's a domestic organism. Okay, so the species name given domestica, Musca domestica. Genus name Musca. Family name again same, easy हो जाएगा learn करना, Macidae. Family name Macidae. Order Diptera. Class Insecta. It's an insect, you know, so simple. Class Insecta. Phylum Arthropoda. See, 2 examples given for animals, 2 examples given for plants. Plants में mango and wheat का दिया है. Today we are going to learn only animals, man and housefly. Man, remember scientific name Homo sapiens, genus name Homo, family name Hominidae, order Primata, class Mammalia, phylum Chordata. Sir, आपको ये 2 लर्न करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा. This you think you know. Housefly, Musca domestica scientific name, Musca genus, name of the family Macidae, then Diptera order, Insecta class, Arthropoda phylum. Housefly में ये लर्न करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट रहेगा. Diptera, this term is new for you. Otherwise, name of the family same on the basis of Musca, so you can easily remember this. Clear? Tell me, class of housefly, in which class housefly is placed? Insecta, correct. Class of man, Mammalia. Next, order of housefly, Diptera. Order of Homo sapiens, order of Homo sapiens, Primata. Scientific name of housefly, correct, Musca domestica. So family name, इसका family name क्या हो जाएगा? Correct, Macidae. Humans, you know, Homo sapiens. So family name Hominidae. Other examples, okay, I will teach you in the next class. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand. I will give you answer of your question. Otherwise, you may leave now. Goodbye.